Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick 9G. I am so happy to bring you this video, another on-location video that I think you're going to absolutely enjoy. So if you're a fan of the television show Emergency from the 1970s, we're going to see some golden relics from the era. We're going to see the actual props, the actual machines that were used in the show. We're going to talk about the uniforms. We're going to see the actual fire trucks. These aren't replica fire trucks, you know, fire trucks kind of paying homage. These are the actual trucks that were in the show that were, how do I say, they were retired and they were recognized as having all this history. So we're going to take a look at them. They're at the Los Angeles County Fire Museum in the city of Bellflower, which if you don't know, it's kind of east of Los Angeles, kind of toward Downey, about 15-minute drive from the coast. If you start in Marina del Rey or at the LAX airport, it's about 15-20 minute drive to the east. So I'm really excited. I've never been here before, and I'm really excited to be able to look at this museum and look at these things in person. So let's get right to it. I love it. Look at that thing. It's a water pump or something. So let's get to it. I'm excited to see some fire stuff, some fire engine stuff. Look at this. So admission $5, under 12 is free. Look at this sign. Why am I so excited? But I want to show this. This was, I believe, an old fire station. Squad 51, Engine 51, and Rescue 11. Ooh, and I see fire trucks in there. I'm excited. I think $5 is an entrance fee, but it's like suggested, so you can give more, which I may give more. I don't know. I think I will, but we'll see. This is really cool. Look at this mini truck here. Obviously won't touch it, but look at how small it is. Outfits from Emergency. There's Gage, John Gage, Kevin Randolph Mantooth. There we go. Then we got DeSoto. His firefighting smock is, there we go, signed it there. Yeah. Fire equipment, fire suit. It says bodyguard. Look at the straps, the hooks on that thing. So I have to show. This is Luis. Luis is amazing. He's giving us a tour of the whole place. And then I didn't get your name.
Dave Rathke.
Dave. I said I have to put him on camera because Dave was the firefighter who said at Universal Studios we need a Station 51. He sent in the request and they made it Station 51 because of him. So I mean, correct. I have to give him that credit. Both of these guys are amazing. I was so lucky to come today and meet them. Oh, so cool. And then I have to show Bill. These are the three guys, the most amazing guys. But this is Bill. He's one of the first paramedics. Number which one?
10.
Number 10, paramedic.
And I was a technical advisor on the emergency.
You were an advisor on emergency?
For real.
For real, right here. Look at this. So I'm with legends right here. This is amazing. It's my honor to just be shown around and learn so much. On the show, right?
Yeah, I'll show you. You come over here. This one. That one, and this one.
Right.
All four of those are in the Emergency television series.
Right.
Between 1972 and 1977 on Channel 4, NBC.
Right.
And there were real incidents. Mm-hmm. Two guys on the program initially were firemen.
Okay.
The driver and the captain.
Okay.
But and the rest were actors.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually one captain left, so the engineers stayed on, and they did a lot of filming in the fire station, but mostly in Universal Studios.
Right, inside the soundstage.
Because the difference was, if you go to the station right here in Carson, 127,
right,
when they call 51s, and you film there, it'll cost you like $3,000 a day.
Right, too much.
If you go to the Universal Studios, $300 a day.
So that one here is older, right?
1965.
And is there a reason why? Because a lot of people always ask me why that there's no roof essentially compared to this.
That's how fire engines were made and intentionally made with that design on purpose. But there's two main reasons. One of the main reasons is The captain's sitting up front
Mm-hmm.
to yell at the firemen on the tailboard and give them orders, and they could hear it more
I
clearly.
see, okay.
Instead of you were blocked in the roof.
Okay.
Because the radios, everybody didn't have radio. The radios were not as prominent as they are
Right,
today.
right. No headsets.
Yeah, all that technology is not even close. They
Right.
just yelled, right? but check it out. So then,
Can we go
after
see
the-
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 1964, there were the Watts riots in the
Yeah,
county,
the Watts riots,
and they
yeah.
were attacking firemen and policemen. After that, we started building roofs over those.
Oh, I see, for
us,
protection.
right?
Right.
But as time evolved, see how that one has a half roof
Yeah.
on the back?
Oh, I see.
Okay, well, nowadays, even that's illegal.
Oh, wow.
Now we got fully enclosed
I
on the
didn't
back
know.
because of safety.
Safety.
You're driving through the brush, you're smoking.
Smoke.
So yeah, it evolved from practicality
I
to
see.
safety issues. Now we have to have this.
Is there any truth to the fact of, because I heard something about wiring too, like electrical wires or anything like that to see above you, in that terms of safety is why they left it open, or no? Is there no,
but I'll
nothing
tell
like
you
that?
what. I'll tell you how that relates to
Okay.
it. As you're driving with an open roof,
Yeah.
you got more visibility.
You do.
Because even today, don't park under the wires. Do park
Right,
over here. You know what I
right.
mean? There, you can see it more.
You could
plain.
see, so you don't park under, yeah.
And also, you can see going up and through downtown LA. You got a high-rise fire. You can see what's going on instead of being blocked in by the roof trying to look out.
That's
you know,
crazy.
one way or the other, yeah.
So that was, when did that happen? That was originally when this
show.
truck was...
So for the show,
Oh.
they would, like this rig was actually in the 60 and it was in Universal Studios. So
I
when
see.
They filmed it. They
Right.
could put the 51
Wow,
over the 60.
I did not know that.
Because there
That's
was no
very
Station
cool.
51 at
There was
that
no
time.
Station
Yeah,
51.
That's why they used the number 51.
Later on in the 90s, when did they change?
Early in the
That's so
mid-90s
cool.
is when
It was the 90s.
Is there any way we can see inside?
There
I'm
was
not saying
practical
go-
issues.
Oh, wow.
There was practical issues in 1965. There was practical issues why it was open.
Uh-huh.
You know, but one of them, like I said, so you can see above you, so you don't park
Right.
under wires, and you're more.
Look at that. There's a little pump for the washer, for the
Windshield
windshield wipers.
Yeah, they work. They work. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's like you got a cab, but you got windshield wiper. you know?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll tell you
wow.
another thing. When I was in 1983, I was a young fireman in Pasadena.
Uh-huh.
I rode in one of these truck with no roof on it.
Right.
It was raining.
Oh,
you
my
put your
gosh.
helmet on, your coat on,
Yeah.
and you're soaking wet by the
You're
time you get
soaking
there. That's
wet,
all
wow.
there is to it.
But-
There it is, right? So he's out here, and now somebody wants more water. He gives them more water, and then
Right.
somebody else says, "Hey, we need more water here." It comes to a point when this guy out here says, "Hey, time out, man. This thing can't do that. It can
Right.
only do so much. Get another fire."
He gives the limits.
Yeah. And then also,
Yeah.
let's say, for example, one guy shuts his nozzle off right away. Oh, that backhammer, it could hurt the other guy.
Right.
Not if the engineer's handling it
Gotcha.
properly. You know, so the engineer could promote to an engineer, and he will stay here and can never go, might not ever go to a
Right.
building ever again. 1983, I'm a volunteer in Pasadena. Yeah. Right? I'm riding tailboard. True story.
Yeah.
I volunteer in Pasadena. And I'm going to fire. I was not on the engine 34, I was on another engine. The guy in engine 34 named Henry Sells. We're going to the fire, and they slowed down at an intersection, and he must have thought we were there. He disconnected his safety belt, fell off the engine. A week later, he's dead.
Wow.
And LA City and Pasadena Fire said no more riding tailboard.
Oh,
So
that's why.
to emergencies.
That's why.
That policy was changed at that point.
And they used to ride like that even on these things, like going back to
even
this.
those things
Yeah.
will tell
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen pictures of those people in the back there.
Right,
This is
or-
a hose clamp.
Oh.
Just you put the hose in between here. You open it. You open, you close it, because if the water's coming out of the hydrant,
Right.
and if it goes into here before I connect it, it can blow up all your,
Oh,
charge
shoot.
all your hose bed. Yeah, so we stopped it, and then when we want it, we open it. It's like
Right.
our own, it's a hose clamp.
It's a clamp.
This is our bar.
Oh, yeah.
And we converted system.
That's nice.
Check this out. I got hired in 1983.
Okay.
When I got hired in 1983 is the year that this was what we used to go into
Wow,
burning
this
buildings
thing?
with. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that same year we converted to that.
Wow.
Bright yellow, reflective, bright helmet.
That's stronger, a lot stronger.
Well, not
No?
only that, it's just more visible.
Oh, okay.
You know, because these they're
Really
not
dull.
fire. That'll
No.
burn. Everything there will burn.
Oh, okay.
You protect yourself with the insulation.
I see.
Protect yourself from the heat. But yeah, I've been in burning buildings with blue pants and a coat before. But same concept with our helmets. Look, we have black helmets before 1983. Now we got bright yellow helmets.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
It's more
right.
visible,
Visible,
in a burning
visible.
building. It was good safety once again, safety.
Look at that.
I was talking to yesterday's breakfast. I was talking to what's the name about that? Nieto.
So this one is like the beginning of, you know, the modern day paramedic or the ambulance.
Right. That is correct. Yeah. We got, what year is this one? Kevin and Randy Mantu. This is 72, but it says 74 over there. The story on this one goes like this. In 1972, started our paramedic program, well, started this television series. We purchased this for a paramedic squad.
Okay.
Dodge built it.
Yeah.
Our county's mechanical, whatever, they built the box. Wow. We're going to build this. Same thing. We store forcible entry gear here, medical equipment there, whatever, right? Same concept. But here's how the story goes. This is 1972, but it's registered as 74. 2 years later into this program, DMV calls the county and says, hey, you guys haven't registered that vehicle yet, so we registered it late. That's the story of this vehicle. Yeah, that's it blew me away too. I was like, okay.
Probably didn't get any fees. They just
no. Today you'll get all penalized and shit. Yeah, man. Just get back up.
Sure. Look at this thing. There's Marco there. And Marco Lopez right there, signature. Very cool. Luis is great. Luis is so energetic about firefighting. He was a former firefighter, and just to hear his stories and information, look at that. That's the upgraded fire cannon. They were telling me how that has to be directly connected to a hydrant or else they'll run out of water like immediately, even though this carries 500 gallons. So that's really cool. Look at these hooks right here.
So when you get the script, all the pages are white.
Right.
And then they usually have a list of everybody that's involved in the show.
Senators in here,
Yeah.
Paul Donnelly, Chet.
So you get this. So then you get a page. Each one of these little things are scenes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And this tells you the location. And then you have what actors are working.
Okay.
And what vehicles, props you need.
Right. I see.
And so you go through all these scenes and it tells you what's going on. So when you get this, they're all white. Hypothetically, say they came out in blue. Mm-hmm. And the ones that had corrections came out in pink.
I see.
Then you'd read it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then they might come back as yellow. Where's the yellow? Come back in yellow.
Right.
So when all the pages become colored, you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. I have to tell you, now that I'm back in my car, I'm taking it all in. I had a wonderful experience at the Los Angeles County Fire Museum. It was so good. The docents there, the volunteers were so good. They may get paid, I don't know, but either way, it doesn't matter. They were amazing. They were really welcoming. Luis gave me the really detailed view of everything. And then Dave was kind of in the background, but he was so helpful. I mean, he was the guy who made, like, the crazy thing is, around the whole United States, people watch the show Emergency and love the show. These are the guys, like, these are the real life men who were working at these fire stations. I met literally paramedic number 10. Like, that was his number. Like, that's amazing. He was amongst the class of like the number one. Like, they were the first ever to come out in the whole United States, in the whole world. Like, and he told me stories off camera and all these jokes, which I can't even really say on here, all these rowdy things that they did, but just how much history and how well calm and collected these guys were, and how much they dedicated to their city and their town and their city that they love so much. It was just overwhelming in such a good way. And one of them followed my channel, and the other one gave me his number, and then the other one, Luis, like kept like, yeah, let's take a picture. So we took a picture. It was just amazing. I might even split this trip up into a couple videos. I might do one with just the interview with Bill, who gave us a lot of stories, a lot of information, and then Luis gave us a tour of everything, including the emergency stuff. So I may make a video with just the emergency stuff, then the other fire stuff, and then the interview. We'll see, because it's a lot of footage. But I appreciate you. Don't forget to support by hitting the thumbs up button, by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's free to do so, so there's no excuse not to do so. And it really does help out. If you would know how much it helps out, every single one of you would do it, and I do appreciate it because people are subscribing every day. The channel's growing every day, and the views are growing every day, so I really appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to stay positive, always better yourself, and most importantly, be hopeful. A big thanks to all of my Patreon members, especially my Diamond and Platinum tier patrons: David D, Citizen Kane 359, Jerry D, Vito L, Sally N, Russ C, Kev, and Daniel B. If you want to be on this list or appear in the credits, make sure to look at the link in the description. Thanks.